Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Agape Creations and Designs. So this video is going to be just focused on brooches. So hopefully we can get some prices lowered, get things priced to sale, because I have a lot of them, and I got some new stuff coming in, and it's time to get some things moving. Now remember, if you are interested in any of the pieces, you can email me at agapecreationsanddesigns@gmail.com. So let's go ahead and go down and we will start looking at some brooches. Thank you all for sharing your time with me. So we'll start with the least expensive ones, and then we'll go to the more brand name vintage pieces. This is a beautiful brooch. With fall coming, these colors are just gorgeous. The enamel is in excellent condition, as well as the tone on the back. Very well made. So we have a red and a green and like a grayish purple tone here. Great fall colors. Beautiful, beautiful. Pretty substantial size. I would say it's about 3 inches, maybe a little bit more, 3 1/4. So this one is going to be for $7. Then, well, this just happened to be right up front, so then we'll be going into the winter, which will be in Christmas. So we have this cute rhinestone ho 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 Christmas brooch. Isn't that just amazing? Very well made, good quality, no brand. Nobody signed this. Nobody signed it. The pin is straight. All the tone is good. Maybe somebody didn't wear this, and I'm just trying to see if these are prong setted yet. Are they? Or is this an illusionist? No, they're prong setted. Nice. So the stones are prong setted. Let me just back that out. And then of course we got the red, the green, and the white rhinestones. This is going to be for, let's go 5 on that. And this one reminds me of like a quill pen. Really pretty. And this has a bezeled stone, or the illusion of a bezeled stone. But this is really pretty. Great tone still on this brooch. The pen is nice, straight, clean, as the barrel and everything is in great condition. Again, yeah, not signed. Not signed. So we're gonna do 5 on that one as well. Okay. This one is not signed as well. It has faux rhinestones on the side, silver toned. It's kind of got this where it's an illusion of chain, like multiple chains. It's really cool. I like that texture. And then with the rhinestones on both sides. This does have a little bit of discoloration on the pin. It is riveted. It is pretty good. I would say pretty good making. This probably is pot metal. But the tone is not too bad. A little bit on the back, but it does look a little bit older as well. So this is a beautiful little pin, and that is going to be for 5 as well. Okay. Now we have this pretty little gold. It looks like a Celtic cross to me. A little gold. This is one of those push pins, the little stick pins. And I'm not sure if this was Avon. There is a name on here, but it has a beautiful green little rhinestone and this gold tone that looks, you know, Vatican gold, I'll call it. And I'm just going to get my little magnifier because I do see a name and I don't know who it is. I'm surprised I didn't mark it. Now that's either 6, C-A-N-C-O, Camco, or is that N-C-O? Guys, I don't know. And then it's got like a little G in a circle. Or is that a dot and a C within a circle? It's hard to make out, guys, but beautiful little cross pin. And I think I have a better back somewhere for this pin. And I don't know if it's here or it's in my craft room. Probably in my craft room. So, because this one doesn't set. And this probably is the maker of the backing, you know, the companies that make the back. But I'm just going to check this really quick. Yeah, it's got a D within it, like an arrow. So, I don't know if this was the original back or not, but this is going to be for $3. So we'll do 3 on the cross with that beautiful emerald rhinestone. Speaking of green, let's stay with the green. This one here is really nice and sizable. It has a brush gold, but almost like a textured brush gold. It has a green sparkly rhinestone. Now I did see a teeny bit of a flea bite right there on this stone, and I can feel it where maybe it got chipped a little bit on that. So that definitely means that this is glass or Swarovski crystal, something that is hard enough to break. It's not resin or anything like that. Very well constructed, nice back. And we will do 6 on this one. I'm slashing prices. Okay. This is really pretty. And I cannot believe that this does not have a name. So we have black enamel, this little swirl with the gold tone and the black. The tone is really, really nice. Really well made construction. I'm looking at how the pin was applied, the barrel. Oh, speaking of, thank you. That's my box, guys. Okay, so this one we're gonna do for 8. And hold on just 1 minute. I don't know if they need me to sign for it. I don't think so, but they kind of knocked just to let me know that they're putting something on my porch. so excited. I feel like Mr. Rogers. The mailman's here, or when Mrs. Doubtfire, you know, the little monkey that would. Anyway, I'm just being silly. Okay. So that one we're gonna do for 8. This one here, and it is branded. I don't know who it is though. I can't make it out. Because I don't know if it's just a pattern. And it is. It's just like a symbol. It's not. I just can't. But you can see there's something there. I just can't make that out. But anyway, this silver tone, I don't know if this is like what shape this is. Is this like a money sign or a music symbol, something? But this is really nice. The pen is straight, the construction is good. So this one we are gonna do for $2. Now this is a fun thing, and if you are shopping for Christmas and you got grandkids that love Star Wars, this is a Star Wars pin on the card. Look at this. Oh my goodness. He puts his lifesaver up. He is articulated. The body moves. The arm moves. Both the arms move. Of course, that one stays up because he's got to have his lightsaber up. I don't know if this one does as well. Yeah, it does. So it's like a pin turned to action figure, but this Star Wars pin, and it looks like, what's the date? Do we have a date on here? Date. Made in China. It is Disney. I'm trying to find a date. I'm not seeing a date on here. LTD, StarWars.com. Maybe it is. No, I'm like looking at the SKU number. I'm like, is it 2022? I don't know. But I thought this was really cool. I picked this up at, I think it was a thrift store. Yeah, but this is really, really cool. This one is going to go for $8 for the Star Wars. All right. I can't believe I'm so calm and still continuing this video. This is just beautiful. This is very vintage. We have a bow here with all the little rhinestones and the faux, what is that, marcasite. It's the metal that makes it look like there's some marcasite, but it's not. There is a little discoloration in the back, and of course on the pin, but beautiful, beautiful little bow here. And this one we're gonna do for $3. So we're gonna do 3 on the bow pin. Okay, so I have a genuine Cuisinart butterfly stick pin on the card, brand new. And we're gonna do 10 for this one. I'm gonna change it to the 10. So we'll do $10 on this. And I like the fact that it's got a cap because I have one that doesn't have a cap. It's very small, very cute. I might even throw that in with this one. Okay, so we're gonna do this one for 10. Poison, genuine Poison on the card, never used. All right, so. And here we got some more holiday. We got a little angel and she's ringing the bell. Aww, isn't that so cute? So we got a little articulated angel ringing her bell. This does have a name. And who it is, I do not know. Just says USA. USA. Nice made, riveted in the center. Oh, there's one right here too. What is this? Okay, these look like little Taurus symbols. There's two of them and I don't know what those are. But if you know the Taurus symbol, the bull, that's what it looks like. And then it's got a C in a circle. And then, unless I'm looking at it wrong, or they're little fishes. And those symbols are within, like it looks like a pencil shape that surrounds those little shapes, like the Taurus symbols. So it's boxed in by this pencil shaping thing. I don't know, but it's cute, isn't it? Very cute, great for the holidays, in really good condition. And we'll do 3 on the angel ringing the bell. Okay, this one is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. It does look like it has some gold overlay to it. And look at that stone in the center. I'm sure that is a CZ. You can see just the sparkling. The tone in the back is good. It is an autumn leaf in gold tone with that beautiful little rhinestone. This is about an inch and a half, inch and a quarter from stem to top. And this one we're gonna do for 7. You know, autumn is coming, the fall, the winter, the holidays. This is a beautiful fall leaf as well. This is black enamel and silver. Beautiful brooch. This one is about 2 inches big. And there's the back. Beautiful condition. Good construction. The tone is perfect. It needs a wipe down. My fingerprints have been all over it. So that one we are going to do for 7. And then we got some fun little ones. And I know why I did this one. This is sterling silver. I did have it tested. It's a little monkey. I might keep this because I have some articulated little monkeys that the little tails sway. They are designer. There is a company that is known for this particular type of style. And I picked them up because I love monkeys. And this is exactly why I got this one as well. But I also got it because I knew it was silver. But it comes with this little backing with the little chain. I don't know, just I guess so they didn't lose it. I don't know. But I thought that was just so adorable. And I know there's a marking on it somewhere that said 925, because I wouldn't have guessed that this would have been 925. And it is so dark in the back, guys. It is so dark in the back. It's hard to make out anything. But I do believe that I did take this one to my jewelers, and they did confirm, or did they not? I almost want to take a rag and wipe it, but I'm not going to. I think I'm going to put these in with the earrings for the monkey lovers that love monkeys too, and do it as a lot with the earrings and this pin. So I'm not going to put a price on that one. This one is a little frog. It is blue enamel, gold tone, little frog. Oh my goodness, isn't that so cute? It's got little diamonds on its knees, in the back feet, and then the two little rhinestones on the eyes. Isn't that just sweet? It is a tack pin. You know, I never check to see if like my pins are gold or anything. Usually they're just brass, so, but it, you know, a lesson for me that I need to make sure I'm checking everything. So we will do this one for $3. The little froggy for $3. Oh, so sweet. Okay, this one is just sweetness. This is just sweetness. How sweet is that? So we have little tiny faux pearls with the center faux pearl there, gold tone. We have all that beautiful punched out metal design. The back is great tone. The pin is straight. There is a little tiny bit of wear on that pin. Class works. And this one we are going to do for $5. That is sweet. That is a sweet one. Now this is also vintage. These are all prong set, and all of them are riveted. It's a very minimalist, I should say, because it's very small. Unless this came with a larger brooch and they would scatter, do a scatter design with multiple pins, I don't know, but this is just amazing. It may be small, but it is mighty. So I would say it's probably about 3/4 of an inch to an inch on either direction, because this is perfectly squared. And we have 5 stones here, 4 stones in between. Gorgeous, gorgeous. You can see the pin. And that is working great. And we are gonna do this one for $7. 7. I had it for 10, but we're gonna do 7. All right. So we have this faux pearl swirls in gold tone with little rhinestones. Really pretty. And there's the back. Nice riveting. I don't know what someone got on this. I don't know if at some point this had some type of enamel on it, because I'm seeing this yellow stuff now, and it's also here. So I wouldn't think that it was just on there unless somebody got some type of coating on this of some sort. You don't see it. It is in the back, and I don't want to wreck the metal by trying to get that off. It's pretty on there. So we're going to do, let's do 4 on that brooch. Beautiful cross, all these beautiful crystals, orange and clear. These are, you know, Swarovski, but they're the flat crystals. They're not where they go in. They just lay flat. They are probably glued on, as a lot of jewelry is. We also have some taupe looking ones going down this way. Beautiful fall colors. This is in a rose gold. This is a pin that you just push in, push out. And this is, let's do, that is pretty. Let's do 5 on that. Now this one here, I do believe that this had some, and I'm not sure if this is the one that was marked that or not, but I can see that there was at some point a gold overlay. That has faded away. It has faded. We have a little bit of wear right in there. And that could have been where I scratched it too, I don't know. But you can see right there and right there. It's got beautiful little stones. It's a little wreath. Definitely looks like a Christmas wreath. And I love the little birthstones. I don't know if this would have been a family wreath with people's birthstones for their month, but in the front, it's still in great condition. It's just a couple little, and like I said, that could have been me doing a scratch test long ago, but you don't see it towards the front. So that one we're gonna do for 2. It's really pretty. Okay, this is a fun one too, and it really made me start thinking about my little Abby who has, and my Jessie that passed on. But this is a little cat brooch, and I don't know whose kitty that was. And of course you can replace it. They ensured that their little kitty didn't fall out by putting a little tape, which you can take that tape off and then stick your own little picture in there. And so we got a nice gold tone in the back. We got a nice straight pin. And there is, I don't know who it is, but there is somebody there. And again, I don't know those symbols. J, I don't know. This is sweet. So for all the little cat lovers out there, and trust me, I am one too, this is going to be for $5. This one is extraordinaire. I love this one. I did have it marked for 17 because it is amazing. The enamel is amazing. This couple, and you know, it looks like the Roaring 20s. They're on the dance floor. What did they dance back then? I forgot. I wanted to say jitterbug, but that's my dad's era. So I don't know what they would have called that dancing back then, but she's got little rhinestones at the bottom of her skirt. All the enamel's great. The gold tone is amazing. The back is amazing, and the pin is perfectly straight. There is no wear on that pin or the clasp. Very nice, very nice. And I'm going to mark this down to 10. Okay. And another cat lover thing. This is amazing. This just makes me think and scream school teacher. Oh, okay. I shoved it in there. I'll have to fix this. One of the little charms came off, and it's just off the center. Probably the jump ring was not, yeah, it's opened up. So I will reapply that. But that's the little centerpiece is gonna go back on. It's an easy fix. I make jewelry. That's like, I can do it with my eyes closed. But we have a brass and silver, kind of like that antique silver with some brass findings here for the button and little brass kitties. So you would just slide your button into there and then you would close that in, and this would act like a brooch, you know, a button brooch, I'd call it. And then of course this little kitty's got a little bow around them in the silver. Isn't that just sweet? And so this little centerpiece is going to go right there in the middle of the heart, and it will dangle a little bit longer. So I will have to fix on the kitty. Oh, I just was looking at the eyes. I'm just now really looking at these kitty's eyes. Look at the kitty's eyes. They almost look like they're real. That is so cool. If I wore button-up shirts, I would definitely keep this one, but I don't wear button-up shirts. So this one I had for 18. We're gonna do 10 on it. So $10, and I will have that fixed. This one here, beautiful fall colors, the amber colors, the gold tone, just, you know, a circle pendant, very well made, very well constructed, good tone. The pin is perfectly straight, no wear on that pin. And what beautiful colors for the fall. So this one we're gonna do for, let's do 6 on this one. I'm gonna mark it down a couple dollars, but not more than that, because that's a gorgeous pin. Okay. Now this one here, this is a vintage Avon, and I did do some restoration on this because I did not have the pearls that they have without holes. So, you know, you can't use a bead pearl. It has to be a pearl without the holes. I had small pearls, but they were beading pearls. So I had to make a decision because this lucite pin is just amazing. This, just the plastic on here, it's just amazing. So I took some Swarovski crystals and applied those in the center, and I like it actually. Now there is some wear, you know, there's some age to this. There's some wear on that pin, but still functioning, still in good condition as far as the clasp goes. And that is going to be $3 for the Avon pin. This one, this is amazing. This is, you know, a replica or trying to replicate a mourning piece. It is gold toned. It has the black center with the gold in it. This is not real, guys. And I know I've seen them online. And I'm like, are you kidding me? It is not. I've had it tested by my jeweler. But it is in great condition. And is it gold overlay? Yes. But it's not gold. So, and nor is it that old, the Victorian age as well. This is not a original Victorian pin. And it was during the Victorian era that the morning jewelry started getting used. I love watching all that stuff. I eat it up. I'm always watching old stuff. History. I like to know things, especially from that time period. This is a beautiful 80s brooch. We have this brush textured silver and gold with the big old crystal eyes, gold tone in the back. Very well constructed. The pin, everything looks great. And this little hoot, this little owl, we're gonna do $10 on this. All right. So this is a cool little modernist. It just gives me this modernist vibe. So this is silver tone. Look at how clean. The pin, everything. This thing is just beautiful. Clean, 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 clean. And it feels clean. It feels soft. That feeling of, I don't want to say butter, but I'm going to say butter. It's just like butter. It just so silky, clean. This is probably, got some type of rhodium plating on this. Very lightweight too, not too heavy. Some brooches can be a little on the heavy side where you need to put them on jackets. Okay. So that is that. Now I'm gonna do this really quick because these prices are not going to change. This is old Japan, beautiful flower. And you have to see what I see under the microscope because this is just like, it's almost where when you do that stitching, and they stretch that cloth and they do that little point stitch. This artist has made it look like this was stitched, but this is painted. I have an old one in my room in a very nice antique frame that has the little lever that kicks out to stand it, and it's in yellows and oranges, I believe, but it's just beautiful. I picked that up a long time ago. But, I mean, you would have to really look at the details to see what I'm seeing. Now, I do believe a jump ring was here. This is a pendant brooch. You can see part of the word Japan underneath that pin. So I don't know if somebody added this pin and it was originally just a brooch because they covered up the name Japan, right? So we have a brooch pin, and if you want this is 12, let me know if you'd like a jump ring and I'll put a jump ring on that. Unless you just want to wear it as a pin. Now, this took me some time to restore this, but I did because this is amazing. This is very old. It may be small, but it is powerful. Look at all those stones. And I'm not sure if I had this tested at one point. I do see that there is numerous metals going on. I see a gold sheen going across this. So at one point this may have been gold overlaid. And I believe the underline, because they did this a lot back in the time, they mixed different metals like silver and nickel and copper, and then they did certain things. But this is just an amazing pin. The pin does stick out a little bit, and it does go beyond the smallness of this pin, because you can see here is that. And yeah, this is just, and if you could see that gold flash, but it has worn, this is aged. So this is going to be for 15. This is just, that's an amazing piece. I might have to keep it. Okay. So this is vintage Coro. Beautiful. It is a substantial piece. Now, the loose side plastic has lost some tone. You know, this is, we're talking 60s. So, you know, if this was well worn out in the sun a lot, very easily to go a little lighter on those tips. It takes nothing away from the gorgeousness of this brooch, though. You know, it actually creates some depth where the darker inner, and yeah. So, and I believe it's here that it says Coro, and we got a great straight pin. Clasp is good. Now, I did see a little bit of leakage from some old glue. It's like my stage Art Deco earrings. I had to remove some of that old glue. It becomes crumbly, and it's really orange. So I did my best to try to remove that. It's just not, but you're not going to see it anyway when you're wearing it. So for this Coro, this is going to be 15. And all the little center stones within the little roses are there. I'm trying to speed this along so I can get to that box, but you know, everything takes its time. Okay, this is some Trifari. Beautiful, nice gold tone. There is a little bit of discoloration there, and I don't know why. I might try to repair this. If it doesn't work, then definitely it'll go for a lower price, or I'll just keep it. But the coloring in the back is gorgeous. It is that textured brush gold with that swish of, you know, just that clean, smooth gold finish. And you can see the Trifari mark here. And this one is going to go for 6. And that's because of that discoloration. Now, if I attempt to try to fix it and, you know, muff it up, then we'll just, maybe I'll give it to somebody for free. Okay. But at least I won't be, if it works out, I'm not going to change the price. I'll still keep it at 6. So this is gorgeous. This is vintage Sarah Cuff. And this is just amazing. Very substantial. Look at the size. That almost fits my palm. Isn't that amazing? Beautiful tone in the back. Pin is in good condition. And right there is where you'll see the mark for Sarah Cuff. So this one is going to be for 15. This one here, this is another Trifari. This is another Trifari. I don't know if it's a bird, a leaf, it just, very different shape. I don't know if these are seaweeds or what's that stuff that when you go duck hunting, I don't know, it just reminds me of wreaths or something that would be in the water. So there you can see the mark. Trifari, silver tone. It's got that brush silver with the smoother silver tone. So it gives it a little bit of some dimension change. It does have that little flea bite. And this one I'm going to do for, what did we do on the other one? 6. This one's in better condition. I'm gonna do 8. I am gonna mark this one down. I said I wasn't gonna mark these ones down, but most of them I'm not. Okay. So this one here, this is, and I do believe that it has gold content. I don't know if it had it with inside. Let me see what that says. Made in China. This is the Variety Club. Variety Club, made in China. And it's got that beautiful bird. I don't know I don't know if the heart's got a crown above it. But this is peace and love. That's what it symbolizes to me. Great, beautiful gold tone. I am going to mark this down. This one I'm going to mark down for 6. So $6 on the Variety Club. This one was tested, and this does have some gold content. It does not have markings. And I do believe, and I will retest it, that this was pink tourmaline. So this is just a beautiful brooch. Beautiful, beautiful brooch. It is not gold, but it does have some gold overlaid to it. Not enough to, charge a price for gold. But it does have, if these are correct, and I did test these, and I do believe they came up pink tourmaline, then we're going to keep, either way, I'm selling this for $8. This is gorgeous. And I love the dimensions. I love how, we have these higher points, and then we have these that are going out straight. This also can be turned into a pendant. If you look right here, you can put a chain in there, and this can be a beautiful pendant as well. Gorgeous. And of course, we got the brooch pin. This is $8, unsigned and marked. Okay, now this is for the pair, and this was an earring. I only had one, guys, with this beautiful Sarah Coventry brooch. So what I did is to make it somewhat of a scatter brooch, or if you can put this pin over that pin and make it something a little different, or you could put the little one next to the big one. So the backing is going to be different on this one, because this was, one that I put on there, or I don't know if somebody else put on there, or I think I did. I may have. I don't know, because I don't see any resin. And usually I resin mine just a drop in each of the holes just to secure that. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. I think so. I'm not sure. But the tone is just beautiful. The pin is beautiful on this Sarah Coventry. You can see right there, Sarah Cove. And of course, Sarah Cove here. And so now you got 2 pins for the price of, and I'm gonna drop this one. I'm gonna drop this to 15 for the both. And if you don't like the little pin, you can just always toss it. Okay, So here we have another one of, this is Monet. Beautiful pen, gold tone. And you can see right in there, it says Monet, gold tone in the back. And this one is also going to be for 10. This is amazing. This is Stria Croft. The marking on it is STRIA, but it is Stria Croft. Green enamel with green rhinestones, gold tone. This is a gorgeous brooch, guys. Got the little leaves and the enamel. Oop. And all the green rhinestones. I do believe these tested for glass. This is going to be for 17. The Stria Croft. Now we have a vintage Charter Club. This is amazing. Look at those. Oh my goodness. AB crystals with the dark crystals in the center. I know that the ones in the center are truly prong setted, but maybe the ones on the outer ones are not. And then it's got scattered of the darker stones. I can't tell what color those are. They're probably black, I'm thinking. But that is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I love that antiqued gold design. And then there's the back. The pin is beautiful, straight, clean, 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 clean. This is beautiful. This is vintage Charter Club. This is going to be $10 for this one. And this one here is a Coro. Very old Coro. Look at that, guys. So we have the rhinestones with the faux pearl, gold tone. And there you will see the mark right there, Coro. Gorgeous. This one you can tell is older, very old. I don't even think I could find that one online. I'm selling that for $8, guys. Okay. This one here is another Coro. Vintage Coro. Gorgeous. Look at the silver tone on that. There is a little bit of some loss here and there, but nothing you can even see unless you're looking, you know, for some type of flaw. But I love these little center little beads in here. The construction is amazing. Kind of gives me that vibe of, where are you? This one here, you know, the same kind of vibe with the stems. And of course you can see Coro right there, the marking there. Pen is perfect, good condition, everything's in great condition. This one is going to be for 15. This is vintage Avon. Look at this. This is amazing. Look at that bird. Look at that bird. Wow. I don't know. Guys, is this a peacock? But it's got that hammered, textured gold tone. Just amazing. Very well made. Good job, Avon. Look at the construction of the pin. You know, wow. I'm impressed by Avon. Some pieces of Avon is very well crafted or very well sought after because of the vintageness that it's not. You know, it's old, you can't find it anymore, and you know, why not? If it's a good piece, doesn't matter who. Now this is made by BSK. I don't know who BSK is. But on one of the sites I did find this, and this was going for $28. Look at the texture. It's almost like a scales, like scale textured. This is just amazing. Look at that. And there you got the BSK. $28. Poshmark. Found it. That's the only one I found. It was on Poshmark that was identical. I found more BSKs, but this particular brooch I found on Poshmark. It was $28. It's going to be for $15. All right. This one here is a Lisner. That is just amazing. Look at the tone, guys. This is beautiful, beautiful tone, clean condition. And you can see there, it says Lisner. The pen is in excellent condition. Now, I know on one of my brooches, the clasp did, the roller part did break, but because of, I did a little tweaking, it acts like a C clasp, and it's secure. When you put it in, it's gonna stay, unless you try to get it out. Okay, so the Listener, that is going to be, you know, I had it for 20, and I'm sure that's, you know, I looked it up, and we're gonna slash that. I'm gonna do this one for 17 on the Listener, because it is in mint condition, really, truly. Okay, this one here, I couldn't find, and I know this is quality. I know this is quality, but I cannot find this one. It's got gold and silver tone. It's alternating. The inside looks quality. I mean, this piece looks quality. It's got the little roller clasp. If anyone knows, and look at it, almost looks like there's a heart on this little clasp. It's different than what I'm used to seeing. It's not bunny ears, but they're together where other ones don't do that. So if anyone knows who that might be, but this is just gorgeous. You can put that in the comment if you think you know. This is going to be for $8, and it's a little heavy. That would be definitely a coat one, or a sweater, or, you know, a heavy sweater. Okay, this one here, this is a old vintage, and this barrel clasp, this pin, when you open this up, this pin opens from it comes out the top. So it's not a side, it doesn't come out the side. Usually they always come out the side, but this one comes straight up. And then the barrel clasp closes over it. But usually the pin goes from side to open it. So this is pretty old. This is, you know, a maritime or military. I mean, they look like koi fish, but this little scenery right here is a ship or a submarine. So this is a submarine pin, beautiful. This does have a little gold overlay on this. So this is $10. This is KC. I do not know, guys, if you know who KC is, please put it in the comments, because I tried looking. I hate researching, I really do, guys, because I'm not computer literate, and when I get sent here and going down rabbit holes is not for me. I need to be able to get to it right then and there, or forget it. But this is beautiful. We have yellow and purple enamel over this silver tone, double butterflied with flowers and rhinestones and all that enamel. It does look like there's a little wear in through here on the top, but other than that, it's beautiful, and it's marked KC. The pin's in good quality, and it's such a beautiful brooch. It really is. Nice weight on that. Okay. Ooh, only a few more and I get to open my box. Well, you guys will be opening it with me. Yes. So another video. This is another Trifari. Beautiful. Look at that, guys. So we got the brush gold with the smooth tone gold. Beautiful. And this one is just amazing. Look at the tone in the back. It needs a wipe down. My little finger's been all over it. And then you've got the Trifari right there. The pin is in good condition. This is the one, guys. Okay, so the barrel thing is missing, but I don't know, guys, if there ever was one, because if you look at it, usually there's some type of gap where that little roller thing would go. Let me see if I can find another one. Yeah. So on this one, so at some point, there's 3 pieces of metal here. So if the roller part came off, I don't know, but I'll guarantee that this is secure. When you put it in there, do you hear the snap? It ain't going nowhere. And I don't know if this was a C-Class and never had a roller thing. I don't know. But this is a gorgeous brooch. And like I said, it's very secure. Once you snap that, it ain't going anywhere. Okay, so Trifari. Because I don't know, this is going to be 10. 10 for the gold Trifari that has the C-Class or not. I don't know. Okay, this is Monet. This does have some gold-filled content to it. Just sweet. Look at how sweet that is. It is a stick pin, guys. You can see there is Monet on the little thing, the little stopper, and this is just so sweet. So sweet. I should have worn that today. I wore this one today, and this is for sale too. I think we have this one down at 4 or 5, but it is a copper and brass, real copper, real brass leaf. So I wore that one today. Okay, so I have this one down at 18, and I think that's what I seen online, because most of these prices were based on what I've seen online. Today we're gonna do, let's do 15 on that one. So 15 on that sweet stick pin gold overlay rose. Okay. And this was the other one that I was talking about, and I might just put this one in with that that other pin. It doesn't have a stick pin, guys, or the little stopper, guys, but that is copper. It has a little rhinestone, amber rhinestone, you know, and if you're sticking it in, You could always put like a little backing or something for your earring, and I might have some, the rounded kind, not the ones that come together and have the little flatness, but those little rounded ones. And I could probably find one of those, or I might just stick it in with the Cuisinart one. This is vintage, and by itself we're going to do that for $5. Okay. And then I'm going to save these two for last because these two are just amazing. And I'm not sure if this one was signed, but this should be signed. This is a quality piece. Just like we've been seeing all along, this should have a name, but it doesn't. Look at the quality in the back. This is not that pot metal where the back just doesn't look good quality. This looks good quality. The pin is straight, the lever is good, even how it was made. But this is pretty. So let's, on the smaller silver, because I think that other one looks so much like it. And I'm wondering if it's the same maker. But, yeah, it's somewhere. Yeah, it just reminds me of, here we have this one here, Monet and Trifari and things like that. It looks like this is a brand. They just didn't sign it. So we're gonna keep this at $7 for that one. Now this one is old. This one is DCE Curtis. Now I'm selling it this cheap, guys, and this is with some gold content. It has gold overlay, but they have the little scarabs. Now, also, I'm going to put a shout out there. If anybody has scarabs that they're selling this small, please let me know. Email me. I might pay for it because I like scarabs. I would love to keep this. If I don't sell it, I will. But I put in a crystal here. This is probably clear quartz crystal. I have lots of little crystal chips and crystals all over my house. So this does have the bail for being a necklace plus the pin. The name is right here. And this was what I priced online. What the price was going for online, it almost looks like dragon wings here. It just gives me like dragon wing vibes. So this one, as much as I don't want to mark it down and feel like I shouldn't have to mark it down, even with that, it's not like a stone is replacing it. Nobody's going to know unless they look really close up that these are scarabs and you could see, the engraving. People would just think you got a white carnelian, and I do believe that that's carnelian. That is green aventurine. So, even from the side profile, you don't see like a huge difference in the stones. I searched through many stones to get one that was very, very compatible. So this one here is going to, as is, this is going to be $20. This is Taxco, and this is our last one. Beautiful Taxco with black onyx enamel and the mother of pearl. This one had a lot of stamps. Stamp here, stamp here. It also has the bezel to become a pendant. If you don't wear brooches, you can wear it as a pendant on a silver chain. The mechanisms all work. Get you back in there. Oh, this one has a special class. Yeah, you have to position it just right. It's not all the way in a down position to get the pin back in. I remember that. It's a tricky one. And I think that's because there's a safety mechanism to it. So it's in the upright position that it actually opens up. And then you can go that way. I think you can even go all the way this way and it'll lock it in. Yeah. But to open it, it has to be in the upright position. Those little prongs have to be in the upright position or your setting doesn't open up. And that's just to ensure that you don't lose it. So that one there, and that is going to go for $25. So guys, I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna open that box. Well, we're gonna open it together because you're gonna be right there with me and we're gonna see what we got. This is coming from Florida. It's not a blue box, but it is, because I paid more than a blue box. And I know you guys have been throwing out your prices of what you're paying. My blue boxes here in California cost me $49 plus the shipping. So this one is even more than $49. So I'm excited and anxious to see what we get. So guys, thank you so much for spending your time with me and viewing all my brooches. And I have more ones that I've actually made, created, or salvaged pieces and made brooches. Maybe one day I'll do a sharing of just things that I create. From my necklaces to my sets to my earrings, my bracelets, and the brooches that I do recycle and use pieces and parts to create some really cool pieces. So guys, stay blessed, stay blinged, and I will see you on the next video. Here we come, Florida.